Hey, the Thabreakmasta here. This is going to be my No Exorcist episode 25 review, and it seems like it's the last episode of the series. And I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much as I felt for other series that ended. I don't know. I don't really. It was good, but it just I guess it's mediocre. I guess what I'm trying to say. But it was good. It was a good ending. I'm not trying to say anything, bad about it. But it was a decent episode. It was not bad. So basically, where we left off from last episode is, the gate's all open and they start shooting out demons and stuff like that. And so Ren, Yukio, Shura, and stuff, they have to fight the demons away and everything. So they're trying to fight it and all the other stuff. And, they're doing the best they can, but there's just so many demons and stuff like that. And, demons about to attack Shimi and Shura, because Shura's all hurt because, she got, her boobs got, burned to death. So, she got hit hard. She's on the ground, and the monsters coming, and then triple A's are coming and actually saving the girls. And I was like, really? You actually did something. You did something meaningful. And then you finally see one of his attacks. He ends up doing like the skyrocket, Phoenix kind of attack, or it's like holy sword or something like that. He ends up attacking in the sky, and he's like shooting like a bullet, basically. It's like a star, like shh. But then something stops him from going through, like a bigger monster stops it. It's like, no, you can't pass. And he's having problems fighting it. And there's like so many demons, they're like, we need to combine our attacks together. So that's what they were doing. They started combining their attacks. Sure, was like, I could still fight. You slither slaying, flame flash, crap that attack. And then she kills some demons. And Arthur does his attack. And then Arthur's like, yeah, I got it. And then Rain jumps on Arthur's back. And then he flames the gate, but the monster blocked it, so the gate didn't get destroyed. Only the monsters did. And you're like, crap. And then all of a sudden the gate starts shooting beams of like a big blast. It just happens. And oh yeah, I don't know if it's the player I was watching it on, but what the heck is going on with the Ma Mishiba commercials? It's like 5 of them in one episode. There's one episode. Like it's the opening. Before the opening, like even before the anime even starts, is Ma Mishiba go get that. I'm like, what is this? It just kept happening. But sorry, I'm getting off track. But yeah, so they came back. The gate starts moving to another side, and they're all jacked up because that gate shot at them. So they're all on the ground, like, you okay, Yukio? And, yeah, let's do this and stuff. And then Yukio's like, I'm sorry, if it's all my fault, I shouldn't have done. I should have just told you stuff. And then Ren's like acting like the older brother now. All of a sudden, he actually seems older now, and he's like, see, you just need to rely on me more. Rely on your bigger brother. And Yukio's like, Ren. And so they start going, and Blackie comes like, hey, I can take you and stuff. And so Ren gets on Blackie's back, and then Yukio can actually hear him now because the demon's powers awakening out of him, so he can hear what he's saying. So he's like, can I get on your back, Blackie? And he's like, yeah, sure, let's go. So they start going, and then Arthur's like, those demon sons are leaving. And then Yukio's like, it's not about who's the demons or human, it's about them trying to save us, save the world. So they're going, and they're trying to attack the demons, and so they're like, well, we need to attack that gate again, just what Yukio said. But Ren's like, no, we can't do that because what happened last time, I freaking attacked it, didn't destroy it. So he has to find a way to get the monster destroyed. So meanwhile, more demons are going around, and we get to see Bond in the game trying to ward off the demons, because all the demons are going everywhere from the where Yukio and Ren used to live, from their their home where their father lived at. They're attacking the demons and stuff, and Bond and the rest of them are at the Vatican place, and they're trying to just get the demons. And demons actually broke in, and so they're like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? We can't hold off all these demons because it's nighttime, and they're stronger at night. And so that bald-headed, four-eyed glasses dude, he's like, I got an idea. And he's like saying, well, there's another side of the Vatican. If we go to that part, it's actually still daylight. And they're like, oh yeah. So they end up going there. They end up getting a bunch of mirrors so they can shoot the daylight back towards where the other side is, so that side can get the daylight, so it can blast all the demons away. So that happens, and all the demons get destroyed, and then the whole school starts lighting up. And so when that happens, it lights up everything. So even the demons outside, it's starting to see it, and they're like, ah, it's so bright, ah! And so that's like their opening. And Ren's like, yeah, I gotta do this, let's go. And so Blackie jumps up, and then Ren goes and like whoosh and attacks the gate, and yeah. And it didn't. It didn't work. I don't think it worked because it's still like deflected in somehow. And like, what the heck? And so that was going on. And so they end up falling off or something like that. And yeah, both Yukio and Ren falls off. They didn't tap the gate. They just fell off their Blackie. Blackie went back to small, so they couldn't go. They were just falling down. So like, oh no, and then Yukio ends up getting the sword, and he opens it, and he gets flames, and then Yukio, and both Ren and Yukio are on flames right now, and they have the sword, and then they end up grabbing the sword together, and then they start doing like this Phoenix attack, and then Mythobis is like, whoa, look at that, they can control the power now, I can't believe it. He's really excited about it, and Ami and Ma sitting there like, oh yeah, he's still a cute little hamster though. But yeah, and they start doing like a Phoenix flare attack, because there's like a blue fire Phoenix, so they're like going after the gate, and and they just destroyed all the demons that were coming in the way, because their flames are all on fire. They're on fire, and they hit the gate, and then Satan's like, why would you destroy the gate? It was Yuri and our idea, it's the dream that we had. Why would you destroy that? We are your parents. Why did you do that? And Ren, he's like, I don't care about your stupid dream. Your dream sucks. I'm just trying to protect my friends, and we're trying to protect the world. So it doesn't give a crap what you say. And then the gate breaks, and yeah, they end up saving Asha. And then all like the blue flames had started like sparkling and crap, and people were like, wow, it's so warm and stuff, and they're all like in the blue flames and everything. So yeah, so that they finally destroyed the gate. They finally did it. Good job to the Ren and Yukio for doing what they did right there. It was pretty beast moment. So time skip happens a month later, after all that fighting and stuff. I won't say the other stuff. There was like after the fight, after they destroyed the gate, there's some cheesy moments in there where what's that girl's name? Shimi's like, oh no, you guys are hurt and stuff, and like, I'm mad at you and stuff, because you should have just don't fight so hard and crap, and yeah, this is some cheesy moments. It's kind of expected. I expected that to happen. It was all right. It was all right, but a month later happens. They're just going back to their daily life. They're at school doing their stuff, and Ren's back to falling asleep in class, and doing that stuff. And so Yukio ended up having this key, and going to this place, and it's all snowy, and they're like, Ren's like, where are we going? And he's like, I don't even know. And he's like, yeah, I know where we're going if you're the one that's taking us here. And Mythos is like, well, you gave us the key to go here, and he said, and like, this place looks familiar, because when Satan possessed me, I've seen all his memories and stuff like that, and I think I know where we're going. That's what he said. And so we end up seeing these snowmen, and snowmen leads them to the birthplace where they were born, basically, where everything was decided, where they were going to be living in Asa, and where their father ended up taking care of them. So they get to see that, and Ren's asking like, how was our mother, like how was she? And Rikyo's like, she was a wonderful person. And Ren's like, well, I need some more. Like, what did he look like? What, did she have big old eye or something? What? So yeah, they actually ended up seeing the grave, and that was a good moment. That was a good moment there. And yeah, so after that happens, then Yukio has a mission to go stop this Knight Rider guy. Freaking, he possesses cars, and then he runs over people and crap, whatever he does, something like that. So yeah, they're attacked. The car was coming. Well, the car didn't come. They're like, okay, here comes the car. They thought the car was coming, but it wasn't the car. It was Ren and Blackie. And like, hey, he's like, you can't be here. This is not for esquires. This is for higher ups and stuff. It's like, well, we're brothers. We need to have a helping hand. And then Blackie's like, watch out. And the car comes, and Ren's like, oh, I'm done with this. And he ends up slashing it. He thought it was over, but he possesses cars, so he possessed another car. And that car was, trying to run him over. And then at the end, you see Ren. He's like, okay, Ren said, I got a plan. I'll distract it, and you guys find a weak point. And then he starts running. He's like, and that was it. And that's how it ended. And then we have the Mamishiba commercials at the end too. So yeah. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this episode. How did you feel about this ending? Was it good to you, or was it not? I mean, like, are you feeling confused, or some kind of other emotion that you just can't explain, or is just or what? What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this episode and this last episode of I No Exorcist of this little thing. And yeah, like my video if you like my I No Exorcist reviews, and if you like my channel, and subscribe to my channel for some more seasonal anime reviews, because I No Exorcist is over now. And yeah. It's been the Thabreakmasta, I No Exorcist episode 25 review, and until then, Breakout.